Hey everyone, me Hunter. I'm back with another Clone Army Customs review. Today I have a standard 327th Trooper. A little bit ago I did the 327th ARF Trooper, which I gave that custom hip cape to, or not custom, but I gave the hip cape even though it doesn't really come with one, doesn't have to come with one. But here I got kind of these standard troopers you see in both live action or, Revenge of the Sith, and in the Clone Wars, that very quick bit we get in the Siege of Mandalore arc, we see these troopers again. And you'll notice they have pauldrons and hip capes, very similar to clone commanders and captains, where Bly has both of them as well. So I got a couple of these guys just to go along with my Bly. I always at least try to pick up 2 to 4 of the regular troopers if LEGO doesn't make them themselves to go along with their respective commander. This character looks great. It's very simple printing. You just got that yellow stripe on the front, yellow stripe on the arms, yellow stripe on the helmet, and the yellow stripe down here on the knees. I got this one character, of course, with the tan hip cape and just the standard Lego, or standard yellow pauldron, not Lego pauldron. Looks great. Looks fantastic. Turning on the side here, as I kind of mentioned earlier, you got that yellow stripe along the side. Since this is pretty much just a standard unit trooper, there's not a lot of detail to them, not like a Jesse or a Waxer or a Comet, just a standard trooper, not much like it. He's got that boot printing, though, down at the bottom. Gotta love it. Can't not say anything about it. My biggest complaint, though, recently with some of the CAC stuff is the pauldrons. They come in flat, which is fine, so you kind of got to work a little bit to get them to bend. With these versions, it's not that bad, but if you have any ammo packs, like on the front, like the ARF Troopers do, it is kind of noticeable. Obviously, you got that big armor pouch sticking out. What I do is I just put them on a desk with I got these smaller rocks. I kind of put on them flat rocks, so it kind of just bends it and gets that crease and fold in there where you need it. I leave it on there for a couple days. But when you look back here, you just got that nice back printing as well. The tan hip cape, like I said, it's just a standard plain tan one. I'm pretty sure when you look at them all, they're just flat tan, no detailing, no trim to it. You can see that leg printing down here at the bottom as well. And you can see how that stripe does come back here on the helmet. Great figure, nonetheless. I do think the yellow and the white are some of the colors that mix really well. Though all the colors, I think, work really well on there. I will say yellow's one that I expected not to work too well, but still looks great. Clone Army Customs always done a fabulous job. Another thing is, too, I always get mine, I don't get the realistic versions. I always get, if there's a Clone Wars version, or at least when it comes to Phase 2 and Recon, you can have the option of just buying Recon or Phase 2, or Realistic Recon or Realistic Phase 2. I always go with the Phase 2 and the Recon. I don't get the realistic version, so this one's got more of an animated look to it, which, as many of you know, I grew up with the Clone Wars, so that's my style. If it's not your style, a lot of these troopers now are being offered in the real version, whether it's real Recon or real, don't tell me, or real Phase 2. They kind of had that with the Phase 1. They have them Phase 1 and Phase 1 Clone Wars. The Phase 1 stuff I actually usually buy just Phase 1, not Phase 1 Clone Wars. Commander Jet's the first one I've done that. So go check out my Commander Jet review if you want to hear a little bit more about that figure. But for our 332nd Trooper here, or 322nd, not 332nd, that's Ahsoka's battalion, or a company, but the 327th Trooper, looks fantastic, looks great. Since LEGO, you either buy the early 2000 versions or you get some custom versions. These are great custom versions to have in your army. I recommend them. I don't have Commander Bly yet. Unfortunately, he was out of stock when I went to buy these, but I did get 3 of these guys, so when Bly is finally back in stock, I can add him in and have a nice Phase 2 version. I want to thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like or dislike, depending on how you feel about the video. Comment down below if you have any thoughts. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Otherwise, everyone, I will see you in my next video.